We've seen mages who use swords, mages who use guns, and mages who use elements. But what about a mage who kills you using long division? Today, we're looking at Mind Over Mana, the math master at the Magic Academy. It's a completed 309-chapter Korean Academy novel with a fascinating premise. Magic is just math, and equations are the incantations. But does this novel actually do the math? Or is it just a lazy power fantasy masquerading as a science textbook? Cha Noah is a former math major and graduate student who gets transmigrated into the body of a child from the fallen Ashbourne magic family. In this new world, he discovers that spellcasting is literally just calculating complex equations out loud. Naturally, with his modern math background and a brain that functions like a supercomputer, Noah begins simplifying high-level spells instantly, turning the magic world completely on its head. It sounds like a genius concept, right? Well, grab your erasers, because the execution is where it falters. The biggest disappointment of this novel is how the author handles the math. If you come into this hoping Noah will bring advanced modern mathematics, calculus, or physics formulas to turn basic spells into weapons of mass destruction, you are going to be severely let down. The author takes the easy way out. Instead of clever magical theory, Noah's cheat is just being a human calculator. The story basically shows him doing things like multiplying 5-digit decimals in his head instantly to overpower people. It feels less like a genius mage at work and more like someone winning a middle school math bee. This is a standard KR Academy Munchkin novel through and through. The story tries to give Noah a flaw early on by stating his mana potential is a mediocre B+ level. But within a handful of chapters, the author completely invalidates that restriction. We find out his mana sensitivity and recovery rate are above SSS tier, and he completely overcomes the B+ limit almost immediately. There are zero stakes because Noah is effortlessly superior from day one. He navigates academic life alongside a group of incredibly cookie-cutter, one-dimensional friends while a generic darkness lurks in the background. Another weak point is Noah's lack of initiative. He never actually studies or researches on his own. Every single power-up or spell optimization he performs is just a slight tweak on something his professors or private tutors handed to him. He doesn't drive the plot just happens to him. On top of that, his family, the Ashbournes, are introduced with a lot of narrative weight, but the moment Noah steps foot into the academy, they completely vanish from the story, leaving a massive gap in the world building. The novel also tries to employ the classic misunderstanding trope, where the entire student body lives in absolute terror of Noah. But unlike Overlord or Eminence in Shadow where the comedy lands, here the fear feels completely unearned. The students jump to insane, dramatic conclusions about how ruthless Noah is based on the most awkward, mundane interactions. It's not hilarious, it's just forced. Final verdict, 3 out of 5 stars. It's not a bad novel, and it doesn't have any egregious, unreadable flaws. It's just aggressively average. If you're a day or two out from reading a masterpiece, and you just need a mindless, predictable power fantasy to wash away the fatigue, this will do the job. Just don't expect to learn any actual algebra. If magic was entirely based on math, would you be an archmage, or would you accidentally blow yourself up trying to calculate fractions? I'd definitely be a low-level apprentice. Let me know your math skills in the comments. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell icon, so we can keep filtering out the most average web novels together. See you in the next chapter.